Good morning, everyone. I would like to share something with you as a driver in New York City. Uh, I used to drive yellow cab since 1988 until 1990. Then I quit driving. Then for like 15 years, something like that, and I start to drive back again from 2003. A yellow cab again until 2015. Then from 2015 I start to drive with Uber and Lyft. So I'm familiar, of course, with the yellow cab business when the driver was, slaved by the garage and the medallion owner, and a lot of details about how the drivers were suffering too much from the medallion owners and the garage. So it's always something. There is something, someone, slave the driver. Anyway, short story. I'm trying to make short. Somehow there is invisible hand or a hidden hand. Someone get the benefit behind the scene. Always use the driver as a toy. So we have the TLC, we have the driver, we have the industry, yellow cab. When the time comes for the e-hail, like Uber, Lyft, whatever. So I will start from 2010. I remember 2010 when I came back to yellow cab. I work as a yellow cab driver. Uber was in the market, I think 2009, 2008, something like that. But for sure, when I was working as a yellow cab driver, Uber in 2010 was there. Our business started to getting less. We're losing a lot of business as a yellow cab driver because Uber at that time was like going crazy in the market in Manhattan, in New York City generally. And somehow we have at that time, I remember a company came from England. Maybe some driver will remember that. Very few driver came from England. That company, it seemed like Uber. It called Halo. Halo came in the market. They were doing very good, excellent business with Halo. I used to do very good business with them. Besides, the street hail as a cab driver. Then also was in the market Uber. Uber at that time used to give the yellow cab driver free device, free telephone, and download the apps and use it for the business as a yellow cab. And most of the driver as a yellow cab was using it when it's dead or slow. So we use Uber or Halo because sometimes you get the call on the apps, and like few, on the corner you have a passenger, so you cancel the trip and you take the passenger on the corner. Of course, like all the drivers do the same thing. At that time, Uber were giving us just the business, no commission, nothing, just give you business free. Uber as a monster, as a cancer, try to control the market. Halo was a new company, come only for yellow cab. Halo at that time only for yellow cab. It's not for the black cars. And Halo was doing very good on the market in Manhattan. A lot of passengers tried to use it. Most of the driver heard about and download the apps and take make a lot of business with Halo. Halo didn't stay in the market for some reason, we don't know until now, more than 1 year in the market, although they were booming. And somehow, because I used to know most of the people work in Halo office, and in one day they close the office and they are gone back to England or back to London. And we know there is something fishy happening. Like someone bought Halo and whatever, give them money, because they spend a lot of money for marketing and for the driver, and they did not make the money back yet. So how come these people, they're doing very good and they leave the market? So I think at that time Uber bought them out and get rid of them from the market. So Uber this way, that's what I assume. I assume that, and that's what I feel. And then Uber tried to control the market and start really control the market. And after Uber controlled the market on the black car, FHV, for hire vehicle, they dumped the yellow cab. They dumped the yellow cab and they stopped giving business to the yellow cab. They don't need them. Don't tell me how or what happened, or because the yellow cab driver, were hurting their business. I don't believe in that. I believe in business. I believe in benefits. I believe that Uber always reach out somewhere. TLC commissioner, the mayor, they have very, very powerful and influences. They can play and toy everyone. So Uber, after they control the market, they dump the yellow cab, no more apps for the yellow cab driver, and now they control only the black cars. Lyft came afterwards, or together with Uber after, and then also the same time Juno came and gave us also a free device. Juno were doing very good. It was very good company, very good app. They have a lot of business. They have very, very good business. They give us less commission. They take less commission. We make more money than Uber. So then we start to work with Juno. And when Juno start to grow up and make a very good business, somehow same thing happened. Juno disappeared, and we hear that Juno will merge with Get or Boat, Get Board, whatever. It's always